this is Shirley Rocks, and this is Valhalla Hills. Now, I got this game because I was reading some of the reviews on Steam, and they mentioned the word Settlers, which gave me a nerdgasm, as I love Blue Bytes, the Blue Byte game Settlers, when I was a wee lad many years ago. So I decided to get this game. I'm just going to create a new profile for you to all watch, and basically this is the game. So there you go, that was an apt little zoom in there. It was my excellent editing skills. So basically this is the game, and here we go. We've got the Viking option here. As you play through the game, you do get the different people in the tribe, which I will shortly show you. So first of all, we're going to do a new map. Now the thing with this is this game, it's very I'll show you. I'll do a random seed. See, the width and height is very small, so we're gonna head and click start. Must say, I tip my fedora hat to the developers. The graphics in this are really nice. So here we go. This is where you start off on the island. As you can see, it's a tiny little island right in the middle. So this is just the blurb about the game. You can read this as you go along. It's a tutorial. So first of all, this is the main landmass. As you can see, it's only a little strip of land there. You can zoom in and out with WASD, or you can mouse wheel to zoom in and out. You can click on the Vikings and get various information about them. As you can see, he's unemployed, bored, not a lot else. So as I've started a new game, this is the objective. So the objective at the moment is to lead your followers to the summit of Valhalla, time and again. Time and time again, shouldn't that be? Gather honor by constructing buildings, fighting, or making sacrifices. So basically I've got to open the construction tab. So here we go. So you can construct various types of building. This one's talking about the woodcutter building. So let me just click on that again. No, not that one. Yeah, it's you want to look for. This is the important bit. If the construction site is green, you'll spend fewer resources to complete the building than they would if it's I can't speak. Locations were orange or red. So as you can see here, green is good, whereas orange doesn't exist. Oh well, I need to put this down near some trees anyway. So let me find some trees. Some over there. As you can see, you got the area of effect around it there, so we'll stick that there. You can speed up the time here, which I am going to do gladly. And now you'll see these guys come along here and construct the building. Okay. You can actually relocate buildings as well, and also mentions that you can stop production with them. So what you do with that is you click on it, and you can relocate some. I know you can relocate the army camp. That one I can just disable it or demolish it. So if you disable it, out of order. There you go. So we need to get there. So as you can see, you need to get a Viking to come close to it to actually open the portal up. So we're gonna just stick a tent. Now tents are a weird thing. Tents only seem to, you only seem to be able to locate one Viking per tent, which is a bit weird. When they do actually jump into the level, let me speed it up again. This is where the all spawn in near this. I was gonna say Hearthstone. So that's basically just now describing the portals, which is just basically there. So I'm gonna go ahead, open the portal and get to the next level. Okay, and as you go along, because this is a new profile, you'll now start unlocking various new unlocks, such as military camp, fishery. Minimum map size is increased, so I imagine it's at the moment it's quite small, the area you start off with, but I imagine as you go on further and further and further, the maps get bigger and bigger and bigger, so maybe it's just the developer's way of a gentle introduction to the game. So as you can see, I have bigger width. We're dropped in again. Okay, the first transition through a portal was child's play. The portal guardians grow in strength and become increasingly aggressive as the game progresses. And now this is basically telling me I need to build army camps. So let me show you if I can find the... No, still not got any areas where I can do the building thing. Yeah, Vikings basically need, you know, food and hunger and stuff like that, but some of these earlier levels, you can really fly through the levels, so you don't really need to build a lot of the things unless you're playing for the first time. So we're going to put a military camp down, and then we're going to speed up the time. So once this is built, I will now have a soldier who is there. As you can see, he's arming himself with a weapon. He's just made an axe by combining flintstone with a stick. Sticks are made from these buildings here, which are woodcutter's hut. They'll come along here, and we'll see now. So he's basically going to go and start chopping stuff down. He's actually storing all the logs that are surplus on the map at the moment. So we'll just keep a little eye on him. There we go. He is chopping stuff now. Excellent. So when I talked before about moving buildings, this is one of them that you can actually move around. I'm going to actually add a couple more units first of all. So as you can see, these here, they're arming themselves. That one's gonna hopefully get an axe, yeah. And then the other one should be equipping a bow. Well, one of them should be getting a bow. Maybe it's Bjorn. Is Bjorn gonna get a bow? Yeah, there we go. So leather and a stick makes a bow, apparently. There you go, so now they're all fully armed. You can now click on the military camp, click on move, and move it there. So now these are all going to move to the new camp location. I'm going to speed it up. Okay, and the objective of each of these levels is basically to get here and open it. And when you open it, this is what happens. So there you go, you got an enemy. So these guys are gonna battle it out, ice guards. Pretty easy, the initial ones. I was a bit disappointed when I first started playing this with the size of the maps, but it does seem to be getting bigger and bigger the more I play with it. So as you can see now, we've unlocked the snowy ground terrain, low pedestal, and mid pedestal, and that's for building on slopes. So let's see what we've got now. We're gonna dump in. Okay, so now it's introducing me to weapons and tools. So you can it's basically explaining how the Vikings and the soldiers will make simple weapons and tools that you need. So nothing that new. Now it's introducing the gradient thing here. You can see. So you know, you are going to spend a lot more resources if you build on the bits like this. So as you can see here, it's going to take 4 logs for the pedestal and 2 for the building, whereas if I do it on a flat piece of ground like that, it's only going to take 2 logs. So we want 2 logs. We also want to put a military camp down. Now apparently you can, I've not actually tried this yet, so we're going to try this. You can do a sacrificial altar. So instead of fighting the portal guardians, you can use a sacrificial altar to appease them with offerings. Once you've erected an altar and commanded sacrificing to begin, a worker will gather up the resources required to serve as offerings. However, he will only find goods that are in the altar's range. If the goods Oh, bit of a spelling mistake there. Should be a space. If the goods are too far away, you can increase the range by constructing paths and later on using trading posts. So, let's have a little try this. I've never placed it down, so it'd be quite interesting if I need to. Do I need to place it there near the guards? We're gonna see. We're gonna just plonk it there. I don't know if I need food for the yeah, I don't know if I need food for the guys to hunt. There we go, and we're gonna speed it up. Okay, as you can see, they're all building. Still waiting for another 4 logs, another 3 logs, 2 logs. Plenty of logs over there. Now, the resources like stone and wood, you do get introduced to that in a later on level. I've just not actually got them yet because this is the earlier maps. So it is pretty. You will have to plan your resources use later on. So now I will have. See, I've got him there. He's missing a fishing rod, so hopefully he's going to make himself one. So there you go. He's fashioning a fishing rod. Excellent. These things you can see here are basically the paths. You can actually build paths a little bit later on, but not just at the moment. So let's check out Grower doing some fishing. Let's see if they're going to be lucky. Are they going to catch one? No. I believe you can also later on. There's like you can harvest things like wheat and make beer. So this altar is built now. So let's have a little look at this. So, okay, a Viking needs to go near the portal. So let's just build a camp up there because we know we can quickly move that away once we've activated the portal. We need, is it 2? I think it's 2. Oh, it's 1 wood and a piece of leather for the camp. So there we go. That's activated now. So now we can go ahead, click on this, click move, move it back there. So as you can see, he's going to go away now. Let's unpause it and then let's check out this altar. So we need to do offerings. So do I have to click on it? Click that, then click that. Okay, that's quite clearly not worked the way I intended. Maybe you need to click on the offer thing before you actually. Oh, here we go. We've got a carrier. It looks like they're just going to attack me. Oh, so maybe you need to do this beforehand. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so, yeah. Note to self, don't do that. That's just like wasted time and effort. Right, we're just going to wait for these guys to ante up with their weapons. Okay. Axe is incoming. I think we're all weaponed up now. Yep, we're all weaponed up, so let's go and wage some war. Move. There we go. Off to battle we go. So 3 axemen and 1 bowman. Lenger the archer. Oh, there we go. I should really be able to win this. Yeah, there you go. So that didn't work out quite as I planned. So now we've unlocked the path and the quarry ability. So I'm gonna quickly, well, not quickly. I'm gonna take this a bit slow because I'm probably rushing through this too quickly for you guys. I'm just trying to show you a bit of the unlockable content of it, so you can see what you've got in the game. So we want to put down a woodcutter. We've also got this, if you notice now, rocks, so we can now put a quarry down. So we'll put the quarry there, and let's get a fishery down as well. Yeah, there. As you can see here, there's another portal here, so I need to actually get near it at some point. There's more stones there as well. We've got a new option now, which is path, and that's simply this. So what you want to do is you click where you want the path to start, and then you can wind it however you want. You can do it like that, or you can just do start point, end points. Place this. There you go. Now, when the Vikings get on this path, hopefully you'll see. There you go. There's a speed boost. They run. So, as you can see, I've got my woodcutter over there. So hopefully, these guys are gonna run to the resource pile. Okay, that's the woodcutter has just got a weapon. Now I imagine he's going to be carrying logs back to the... so as you can see, look, he's actually following the path. So that is quicker for him. The quarry here. I have got a stonemason, haven't I? Yeah. Now, there is a new thing, added on thing now, which is this, which is, it's like each of the resource buildings, you can build an extension where you can build an extra, so like it says there, a building only ever produces one type of good, so you have to, if you want to do more types, you have to build extensions or additional buildings. So this one here is a wood splitter, which makes logs, so I'm gonna put that down there, and you just look out for the little arrow above. That means there's an additional thing you can build. I'll just show you some of the I believe it makes planks. So as you can see, they're all rushing around like there's no tomorrow. I think they're all off to go and build a fishing hut by the look of it. So I could speed that up by putting a point from there to over there. You can click on the building and see how many resources are required. So that one requires 4. So you can see these guys, they're pretty good at pathfinding. So as you can see, they're sticking to the path now. They're going to be coming over here and getting some more logs. There we go. I think it's an extra 2 are required to finish off the building. Actually, I'm sure there's 2. Yeah, no, 3. So I don't know. Where is he going to? He's just chasing after Grower. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with him then. How bizarre. As you can see, I think the quarryman's actually, yeah, he is actually mining. He's not just completely forgetting to do anything. But it looks like he's actually, what he's doing is he's collecting all of the resources that are laying around in the immediate area and storing them back at the place. This still needs one additional log, so hopefully Hedda is going to go and pick that up. Oh no, here comes Bjorn. Here's Bjorn again with the piece of wood that we need. And he's going to put that down there. Excellent. So that's the fishery built. So he's now the fisherman, so he's going to go and try and construct a fishing rod. Let's have a look at the quarry. So, who's quarrying? That's me stonemason. It looks like he's actually bored and not actually doing anything at the moment, but I think we are actually stocked up. We've got 10 stone fragments and 5 flint stones, so there's no actual need for him to mine at the moment. Where's my fisherman gone? Let's build a tent. We don't need to, but I'll show you the strange thing with the buildings, because it does seem to be it's like one settler per building. So as you can see at the moment, it's the stonemason is actually in it. Apparently it increases the number of labouring Vikings in your map, and hobo Vikings sleep under trees. So let us try and do this altar thing again, because I completely failed with that last time. So I'm gonna let that go. Let's see if Bjorn's any better at fishing than the last Viking. Will there be fish? Yes, there is. There is fish. And he's done a happy fish dance. Oh, there's actually 3 fish in that now. So we're going to speed up the time and keep an eye on this. It's really awkward to click sometimes. There we go. So that actually needs 4 stone fragments. So they'll have to go all the way over here and get it from the quarry. That looks like all of the pieces. Oh no, we're still 1 short. Speed it up again. Come on, where's that final piece of stone? So overall, I mean, I like this game. It is quite. It's a different. I wouldn't say it's a copy of Settlers. It's, you know, it is. Okay, gonna need stone quarry things. Stone. I mean, it's a different style of game. It's not at all. It's the premise of it, I suppose, is similar a bit to Settlers, but I've not seen the end game content, and when I started off I was a bit disappointed with the size, but as you can see it's getting bigger and bigger. The camera's a bit weird, the fact that you can't actually you're pretty locked, but it does look nice. So look, it's really, really nice reflections. Nice lighting, the characters are all pretty awesome looking. It's quite humorous. Let's speed this up. I want to see some sacrificing going on. So apparently we're still short 3 stone fragments, and I have got a stone fragment stored. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Carriers. There we go. Let's boost the carriers. Maybe I need various carriers to actually carry the stuff. And they don't seem to be carrying it. I mean, I have got plenty of stone fragments there. Interesting. Let's try and build it over here then. Let's speed it up. I'm just doing it. It's the first time I've actually built this properly. I mean, that is quite annoying, the fact that it's... Do you need to build it near the stone? I'll soon see. So then you don't have to make the same stupid mistake as me. Right. Let's have one carrier. Okay, and then we've already... Will he work as a relay, I wonder? Because on this one... Potential offerings, no sacrifices available. Now is that because this one's active? Let's cancel. Let's cancel and click on this. Okay, let's try this again. So I don't know if when they offer, they drop it in there, or if it's actually a case of they need to go to the actual temple there, to the gate over here. I assumed it was they needed to go to the gate, but maybe it's sacrificial, as in they're gonna throw it in there. Let's see. I've got 2 pieces in already. Okay, another 2 pieces coming. Okay, let's get the final piece in, see what happens. Okay, perform sacrifice. Sacrifice is being performed. Okay, so guards be calmed apparently. Oh, there you go, and that's it. So let's go to the next mission. So as you can see, as you go more and more, you unlock more and more stuff. I'm just gonna leave this now, come back to the main menu and show you this Vikings thing I showed you earlier. Now this seems to be, as you're playing through it, these are the Vikings that you've started off with. You can actually edit them and give them different helmets and looks, I guess. So I'm guessing it's unlockable stuff as you go along. So if you want them all to look like Bob the Builder, then you can do that. There's not an awful lot of other things you can look at. Well, there's various achievements here you can unlock. You got your standard, got your profile, and you got your options. I do like the graphic settings: low, medium, high, epic. So that's just a little. A bit more long-winded than I intended this video to be, but I hope it gives you guys a little gist of what this game is all about. So if you are interested in getting this game, I think I'd recommend getting it. Yeah, it is. I mean, hopefully it's building up to more exciting end-game content, because I mean at the moment it seems a bit, you've just got to get from point A to B. So I imagine as you go along there is going to be better levels to sort of perform and fight against and things like that. So if any of you guys have actually played it, you can, am I right? Is that how the game's design is for it? Does it unlock to more and more complicated levels, so it's not just A to B? So that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I am signing out.